Hey there! Welcome to my long-awaited and completely long overdue Santorini, Greece travel vlog. Today, I'm going to take you on a gentle exploration of how we decided to enjoy our return trip to Santorini, Greece in 2021. Okay, for this trip, we wanted to truly escape from our busy city lives and to enjoy the quiet tranquility and beauty of what I consider to be one of the most spectacular places on the planet. Of course, there's never enough time, but here's how we got started. Traveling to the Greek islands can be a long journey for a lot of us, so we try to get a non-stop flight to Athens so we can get a little bit of sleep before the next part of our journey. Once you arrive in Athens, you have two really good ways to get to the island of Santorini. You can take a 5.5-hour speed ferry, or you can jump on a flight and in 45 minutes, you're on the island. I kind of miss the old airport with that dusty conveyor belt, but Santorini's growing. Okay, when we get there, we always get our rental car first. Then we go to the grocery store, we get our water, and we stock up on wine, and then we head straight to our hotel. It's a perfect way to start off the trip. So this is my first time staying in Akrotiri, and it's magical, serene, secluded, and really an awesome way to sleep off the jet lag for a couple of days. Watching the sunsets in Santorini is a ritual that nobody misses if they can help it. They sit back, everything gets quiet, and just watch. Taverna Giorgaros was recommended to us by our hotel, and it did not disappoint. It was a wonderful way to have local cuisine nearby, and it was delicious. Right on the cliff, you can watch the sunset from there. So good. The hotel let us select from a menu the night before, and then they serve it poolside at a designated time that you pick off the menu. And it was so fresh. They had a really good selection of really healthy, beautiful options, and then these pastries were really good. They have a nice little lunch menu as well here, and we picked these delicious little sandwiches, which were super fresh. The breads, I don't know what it is, but the breads just all tasted so good here in Santorini. I had never explored this part of the island before, and I decided to do a sunset hike here at the lighthouse. It was just as special as you would imagine. We wanted to be by the water, so we went over to Perivolos and had a sushi dinner. Chris actually got the steak, and they lit off fireworks for someone's birthday. Then they deboned the fish, which was a dorado, right next to our table, and the roasted vegetables were so good. Driving through Fira is an experience in itself. There's just so much going on. It's the capital city of Santorini. You'll see people running places, you'll see trucks and buses. It's also where the main bus terminal is that goes to all the different spots in the island. You'll see people shopping. You'll see all the trucks trying to get through the narrow lanes to drop off the goods for the restaurants and stores. Anyway, it's really remarkable. It's just energizing. If you take a left here, it takes you up to the edge of the caldera where you can see the volcano and to all the shopping and bars and restaurants along the caldera. But if you just keep going along this road, it leads you all the way to the other side of the island to the other villages like Imerovigli and Ilya, and that's where we're headed. Okay, ahead of us you'll see four-wheelers and mopeds, and I've taken both, but just be extra careful because they're slower than you realize, they block traffic, and I've seen some pretty bad accidents. And the island's bigger than people realize, so depending on your budget, renting a car or hiring a driver or taking the bus is definitely safer. The next village we stayed in was the very sweet Imerovigli. Love this place. We picked a new hotel we've never stayed in called Kasimatis by Perla. It's an adults only. You walk in, has this nice sitting room and kitchenette, and then it was very nautical themed with the colors and the woods. It was in the cave, very pretty. You feel like you're in a sea ship. And the shower had one of those luxurious rain shower heads. I loved that. And then this beautiful staircase that goes up, and on the right is another sleeping area for more people or sitting area. Very, very nice. You can see the ropes, very nautical themed. And then we had this beautiful terrace overlooking the caldera with a jacuzzi, and the jacuzzi was heated, which we loved because normally they're cold plunge pools, and we liked the heat. Okay, and that's Therasia, which was part of the original island of Santorini before the eruption. You can take day trips there now. And there's that iconic village of Ilya that's like a fairy tale, with whitewashed buildings, blue domes, and of course, those golden hour sunsets right off the castle. I love staying in Imerovigli, and one of my favorite places to stay is Capri Natural Resort. We didn't stay there this time, but definitely soon. This room, I mean, look at that view. They treat you so well. The service is impeccable, and they have their own restaurant, Capri Wine Restaurant. They have an incredible wine collection, and the owners are just wonderful. So we're almost to the Athenian House here in Imerovigli, which is one of our favorite restaurants to watch the sunset and eat dinner as well. It is very, very special. The chef is superb and the owners are wonderful. We really like this place. These are photos from previous trips because I actually was so busy having fun with the friends that I didn't take any photos this year. This hotel also included a wonderful breakfast, and they bring it to your room. We picked out these choices the night before, and they had their own Greek sausage recipe that was so good. Good morning from one of my favorite hikes in Santorini, Giorgaros Rock. Ancient history runs so deep in Santorini that even the lost city of Atlantis is meant to be here. On this hike, you see this castle fortress up close and personal, and it's remarkable. There are so many stunning beaches to see here. Because of the volcanic rocks and ashes, the beaches are different colors, the sand. Red, white, black. There's so many different colors of sand here. And the buses go to many of these great beaches. But you just check out the schedules. This beach in particular, you can only reach by driving, but there really are so many great options. Well, here we are at the end of part 1 of my Santorini vlog, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Parts 2 and 3 cover a lot more information, and I think you'll love it. Iya, Fira, Bay of Amudi, where to hear the best live music, Pyrgos, which is up on the mountains, sunset views, cliff views, where to eat, where to stay, other activities on the water, and just so much more. So stick around, and I'll see you soon. Did you see?
By quickly replacing your face covering over your nose and mouth after briefly taking a bite of food or a sip of your drink.